Hey guys, I'm Jessica Napoli here at the Bentonville Film Festival in Arkansas, and sitting next to me is Tanya Saracho, one of the writers of How to Get Away with Murder, and now she's working on a new show for Stars. Tanya, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So why is it important for you to be here at the Bentonville Film Festival?
Well, it's female-centered. It's a very woman-conscious festival. I'm a woman of color, and historically in Hollywood, we haven't been included a lot of times. So it was great when I got the invitation. I always like to talk about like Latinx in the industry and stuff, so I carry that like a shield. So I'm excited to be invited and kind of count in that way.
What's it like to be a writer, a female writer on a show? I know you are working on a show for Stars, right?
Yeah, so I'm creating a show for Stars, and right now, because the Stars is amazing, if you look at their programming historically, they have a lot of like female gaze, women-centered programming that is, but of complicated women. So it's not like these are like not just heroes; they're like complicated, flawed, amazing women. And so I'm sort of crafting that on my, with my show. And right now, it's like mostly female, like all the characters, Latina millennials from like Boyle Heights, which is in East LA. So they've been so encouraging with that. Never, maybe in other situations, in other networks, they would have kind of tried to correct that, but not at Stars. I've totally been encouraged to like keep it female centric.
And in your opinion, right now especially, why is it so important to have strong, complicated, smart female leads?
Well, we are going through a time in history, I feel like, where our rights are being challenged and threatened, so like when you have it just in the world. So when you have Hollywood kind of like trying to correct that or honor those like female perspectives, it's like I think it will make a difference in the large, like it would affect the mainstream, hopefully, because there's some scary times,
Yeah, definitely. Who was somebody you looked up to when you were starting out your career, and do you have any advice for young female writers out there?
So I was obsessed with Shonda Rhimes, right? Like before I worked in Shondaland, and I was on The Looking Room, which is a show for HBO that I was writing on, and Shonda came through with her entourage and like was looking at rooms and stuff, and like I got to talk to her, and I remember being like, one day I'm gonna get to work with her. Because she is amazing, a woman of color who has done what she has done. She's like a super producer. Also, she's just, her politics are amazing, So finally, like a year later, I got to work on How to Get Away with Murder, and it was like, oh my God, see, prayer does work.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, and I'm excited for your new show, and I can't wait to watch it when it airs.
I hope you get to watch it when it airs. Yeah, the process is so, it like takes forever. So, yeah.